Hello, friends. In this episode, I would talk briefly about FIRE movement, FIRE. That means financial independence, retire early. This is the movement which was started by two others, and one of the others is in my connections, and she sent me an email also, and this has it started in a different country. Now in India, this fire movement is catching up, and usually people retire by after 60, but this concept fire movement talks about retiring earlier than what is required. Sometimes you need to have multiple streams of incomes because of the health challenges and because of the prevailing opportunities across the world, and the world has changed so fast. So this is briefly about fire movement, which is catching up and which is still ruling, and people are often talking about fire movement. And now coming to this financial independence, you have to invest in you can't invest all eggs in one basket. You have to keep in different ways. In the sense, you have to diversify risk. You can diversify your portfolio, so that you can minimize your risk. You can go for mutual funds. You can go for PMS. You can go for a lump sum, then hybrid. So like there's so many strategies, and lots of opportunities are there. In my view, it's better to invest in lump sum, because you can get amount, and you can use it for future requirements, either for education or marriage, or for any other requirements. But you can also go for SIP, because SIP means you can start with a small amount also. You can average there will be fluctuations in the market, and you can average the cost. So this is better to go for SIP, but in my view, it's better to go for lump sum, and then you can go for mid cap, large cap, small cap, hybrid. So lots of opportunities are there. So whatever you do is that you have to be very consistent, and you should have a long term view and long horizon, and you should be patient. You should be consistent. So when you do so you will get the returns, because you can't time the markets, because markets can't be timed. So accordingly you have to make your moves. In my life, I could not achieve my financial independence, because I am already 62, and I am a survivor of brain stroke for 4 years back. So lots of financial challenges. Uh, in the year 1982, my first salary was around 400 rupees, which was roughly around $5 US. I think in the year 1982, February 1982, I joined Indian Air Force, and that was the first salary. That was around 400 rupees. So every month I used to send my money to support my parents, and I funded for the education of my friend and my family members, and I sent money to support my parents. So lots of things I did it. Apart from that, the salary was very limited, and I was a college dropout, and I acquired a couple of qualifications for private education, and that too, I worked with the different time zones in the Indian Air Force. It was very difficult and challenging, because I had to work. Then apart from that, I used to invest my time to acquire my education, because I'm a continuous learner. So, and I used to go to libraries because I was not able to fund for books also. So like that, I utilized my time and I acquired six qualifications. Then in the year 2011, I got my PhD in soft skills. So this is the journey I encountered, and I was born into a toxic family and grew up in a toxic environment. So lots of challenges, and I did business which didn't work out. So as everyone has challenges, I too had challenges. 2007, I had business challenges and setbacks, and unfortunately, my siblings exploited the situation and they have taken my little bit of properties, everything. So this was the story of my life. Then again, subsequently, I had brain stroke in the year 2011, which was another blow in my life. So all the challenges are there. So that's why I could not achieve my financial independence. But whatever the limited money was there, I was working in private colleges, and sometimes the private colleges were not paying well. Sometimes they didn't pay also. So this was the situation I encountered. But somehow I motivated my two sons, and they both are qualified, and both are doing their private jobs. So this is a story. So now I have to think of myself how to make money, because now I don't have money. So you can explore different ways, like you can become an agent, and you can create online courses. You can blog. Start a YouTube channel. So these are all easy to tell, but it's very challenging when we do the things practically. We have to be very consistent. We have to work very very hard. So this is briefly about my life and my journey of financial independence. So what we have to the message I would like to share with everyone is that everything happens for a reason. All that happens for good, and be positive. Never give up. And when you look at Colonel Sanders, he was a military officer. At the age of 60, he started a KFC, and he started a chain of KFC restaurants across the world, and he made money. So age is just a number. You can make money at any time. Only thing, you should have that fire, and you should have the ambition. At the same time, you should have an ambition, but you should not be over ambitious. When you are over ambitious, you are likely to cut the corner. So be ambitious, and be realistic, and be positive, and emphasize ethics, emphasize consistency, and emphasize integrity, emphasize humanity. So these are the messages I am sharing with you, because I am an author, researcher, and a storyteller, and I published 55 books in different areas. So this is briefly about my life. It's my journey, and you can achieve financial success irrespective of the age, and especially the young people. I'm very happy for Gen Z, who are also known as centennials. They're tech savvy, they're ambitious, and lots of opportunities. So they're making a lot of money, and future is ahead for them. So I wish them all the best, and thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel with gratitude.